What's going on, YouTube? Before I get into this video, man, y'all make sure y'all go like, comment down below what movie y'all want to see me review next, share this video, and subscribe to the channel. Now, this next one we about to get into, man, is the third installment of the Bad Boys trilogy. Now, for all y'all that don't know already, Bad Boys stars Martin Lawrence and Will Smith. Will Smith plays Mike Lowrey, and Martin plays Marcus Burnett. Now, on this one, it's like kind of like the end of an era with them two. Like Mike and Marcus, well, not really Mike, but Marcus is talking about retiring, and Mike still got like a lot left in the tank. Like anybody that know Mike, he's just like, he's always gonna be on goal. Like he'll be this way at 70 years old. Like this dude just, retirement doesn't even cross his mind. But Marcus is like, he done had enough. Like he's just ready, he's ready to sit down somewhere. And then on top of that, his daughter that I was telling y'all about on the second one, she has a baby. And she's getting married. Like, so he's thinking about being a granddaddy now. Like he don't have time to be doing all this stuff. Like he got kids and grandkids. Like Mike's still a bachelor. Like he's an older bachelor and he's still single and still running around. So it's kind of like they always had two separate lives, but now it's like they're getting older and like their priorities changing. So they're at this club talking, and Mike said, let's go have a race. Cause I think Marcus said he always been faster than them. So they have a race and they make a bet like, okay, if Mike win, you stop talking about retirement and we do this until the wheels fall off. And Marcus said if he win, he's done, he's retiring. So while they was racing, this guy comes by on a motorcycle and shoots Mike. Now, when he shoots him, it's just like, and he's actually recording it while he's doing it. So he was really making a statement. Now, when he's in the hospital, when Mike gets in the hospital, Marcus is like waiting on him hand and foot, and he praying, he telling God, like, I'm not going to do any more killing. I'm not going to kill nobody else if you save my friend. Now, to make matters worse, Mike does not even know that this is his son that did this. Like, we didn't even know that Mike Lowrey had a son. Now, this was a great twist on like the whole Bad Boys series, because like it's just like, how are you this old and you get all these women, but you just don't have no children? Like, it really doesn't even make sense. But Mike slipped up and had sex with like this witch lady or something. And like the guy on here that's his son, he looks black and kind of like Puerto Ricanish. But anyway, it's his son that's doing it, and the mother doesn't tell her son that Mike Lowrey is her father. She's just trying to kill him, and she's trying to make it seem like Mike had something to do with his real father being killed, but she's not telling him that actually is her father. So she was very flawed for doing that. But and Mike Lowry's son is like him 2.0. Like he's like a mini Mike Lowrey, but he's just like on the other side of crime. But your DNA is still in him. He's still gonna have your traits. Like, and he really can fight. Like he just have all Mike Lowrey traits. But when Mike recover, to add insult to injury, he's just watching himself get shot on the internet over and over and over. And that really could like mess your head up. So, like somebody really tried to kill you and record it and then published it. So when he healed, I guess in like the police force, you can't solve your own case. Like if somebody do something to you, like Captain Kanawa told him, like, you cannot go in this case. Like, don't even ask me. But Mike, everybody know how Mike is. Mike gonna do what he want to do. But when he goes to Marcus about it, Marcus like, man, I told God, if you survive this, I'm not killing nobody else. Like, I'm done. I'm retiring. And like they just having like this serious back and forth. And Marcus still stood on what he said. He was like, no, I'm done. I'm retiring. But Marcus go through it eventually. But when he was like telling him, like, I think this is my son, because like I had a situation back in the day with this lady. When Marcus actually see Mike and this boy fighting, he was like, oh, that's definitely your son, because he fights just like you. But they had a lot of cameos on this movie that I like DJ Khaled. They got Vanessa Hudgens on here, who is beautiful. And they got a lot of new pieces that they brought in. I just feel like the way this movie ended, I think the Bad Boys, the original Bad Boys, they're going to come to an end, but they're just going to like try to keep this going after Martin and Will Smith. Like, I feel like they're going to just try to add on to like kind of like Fast and Furious. Like, they're just not going to let Bad Boys die out. They'll just have new people in their places. I thought if they was going to use Mike Lowry's son, it would have been Jaden Smith instead of this new guy. But I guess they probably felt like he was just a better fit for the character. And I'm not going to say he resembles Will Smith, but if somebody said Will Smith had like a long lost son and this came out to be the dude, I mean, you'll believe it. They kind of resemble. But closer to the end of this movie, Mike, like, he don't even care that this is his child. Like, he said, when I see him, I'm going to put him in a body bag. I mean, I'm not saying I would go as far as saying that because he really didn't even know that you was his father. But let me stop lying. I would. Like, if somebody shoot me, I don't care who. If you pull out a gun and actually shoot me and record it and pull it, yes, I probably feel the same way. I'm not going to lie. But at the end of the movie, he comes to find out that Mike is his real father. And like he really forced his mom into telling him, like, is this my father? And she was like, yeah. So he kind of just like put Mike down and just like he wasn't messing with him no more. Like, he was finna kill him, but when he found out, it's like he really can't kill his father. Now he noticed his father. But the mama didn't care. Like, she tried to shoot Mike, but it ended up hitting her son. So when she tried to shoot again to hit Mike, one of like the police officers that was with Mike and Marcus, he ended up killing the mama, which is a witch anyway. She ended up dying, but they end up escaping like this burning building, and the movie ends with like everybody like at the cookout. They holding Marcus's grandson, and like, you know, Marcus always messing up like the Bad Boys theme song. Like, that's always been like one of the catchiest parts, because nobody really knows the Bad Boys theme song. Like, we just know the hook, and like when the Jamaican dude be on there singing, like, nobody really knows what he's saying. But the part that always, I love how like when certain movies end, they always make you know that it's going to be another one, because I heard they got like a Bad Boys 4 coming out. I don't know why you would call this Bad Boys for Life and you're going to have a 4th one coming out. I feel like they should have just called this like Bad Boys 3. And then if they came out with another one, called that Bad Boys for Life. You know what I'm saying? Had a 4 in it, but it's just a thought. But I thought the movie was going off. They have like this cut scene where Mike Lowry is going to like this cage. Like, they got his son like hemmed up. Like, this dude is like very dangerous. They're not finna have him like in no regular prison facility. But he was asking him like, how you doing in here? He was like, he just paying back his debt. So Mike Lowry says, an opportunity just presented itself for you to hurry up and knock some of that debt off. Like, even though you did all this bad stuff and you was following your mama's influence, you still my child. Like, that shows real maturity on Mike's part. And like his son accepted the offer. So I don't know what they're gonna do with this. I know it's gonna be good, but I do feel like Martin Lawrence and Will Smith are getting older, and they're not gonna be doing bad. I think this was well, I'm not gonna say it was his last one, but Martin, you could tell like he's not 28 no more. He's not 35 no more. Like, he's getting up in age, and Will Smith is too. But like, I could tell they're gonna pass the Bad Boy series off to like some newer guys, some younger guys. Like, they already got the pieces in place for it. And I could tell like the next Bad Boys that come out, like Bad Boys 4, that's probably gonna be Will Smith and Martin last one. I don't know when it's coming out, but I am gonna go to the movie theaters to watch it. But this was like, I'm not gonna say, I can't even say it was better than the first or the second one, because the first one, the second one was just funnier to me. You know what I'm saying? Because you got Will Smith and Martin Lawrence in their prime. So I would say this was the weakest one, but it was not a bad movie at all. It was a good watch. But y'all make sure y'all go like, comment down below what movie y'all want to see next. Share this video, and please subscribe to the channel. And I appreciate everybody that has been subscribing. Bad Boys for Life starring Martin Lawrence and Will Smith. I'm gone.